Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is July 24th, and we are well into the dog days of summer, and the real estate market is hot, just like the weather is outside. So let's jump right into some numbers and see what that means to you. So, if you're a seller today, if you getting a job transfer, moving to get closer to family, need to downsize, need to upsize for a growing family, the market is very much in your favor right now. And so absorption rate is something that we talk about internally a lot on our team. What at what pace are homes in various price categories selling, and what is a reasonable expectation a seller can have for how long it may take to get their house sold. So if we start looking at the market by price point, up to about $350,000 in New Hanover County, assuming the house is in a decent location and in decent condition without too much deferred maintenance, there is a 3 month supply of inventory. So on the spectrum, buyer's market, seller's market, a healthy market is when we have about a 6 month supply. And by supply, I mean how many homes do we have on the market? How many have sold historically by month? And if nothing new came on the market today, how long would it take us to sell out of the existing inventory that is currently listed? So having a 3 month supply of inventory means we are in an extreme seller's market where the seller really gets to name their price and name their terms, because there's just not that much out there to buy if you're a buyer in the market. So $300,000 to $350,000. There's a 3 month supply in the $200,000 to $250,000 to $250,000 price point. We're down to 1.5 month supply, which basically means there's nothing on the market for you to buy. The good news is, as you move up the scale, 350 to 400, 400 to 450, gradually the numbers start to get better, where we see in the $600,000 to $700,000 price point, we have a market that's really in equilibrium, where we have about a 6.5 month supply of inventory out there. And so in that situation, neither the buyer nor the seller really have a distinct advantage. $1 million plus, if you won the lottery, if you've done well in the stock market and you're looking for that special beach home and you're going to spend more than $1 million, we have over 12 months supply of inventory on the market. And that bodes well as a buyer, because with a 12-month supply, we really have quite a lot to choose from, and the buyers can kind of drive that bus when it comes to negotiating a deal on a house in that price point. I did want to take just a minute or two and sort of brag on KBT Realty and the success we're experiencing this year. I don't pat ourselves on the back very often. But I'm super proud of the team, super proud of what we've accomplished so far. Year to date, we've sold about 158 homes, with 41 homes currently under contract to close here in the next 30 days or so. So, presumably by month end, we're going to have 200 closed transactions for the year, and really moving in a positive direction with regard to Keller Williams in general. For those of you who don't know, Keller Williams is the number one real estate company in the world, with 188,000 agents, give or take a few thousand worldwide. Not too long ago, Keller Williams earned the honor of being the leading real estate company in all three metrics, all three measurements that measure success of a real estate brand: number of units sold, number of agents, and dollar volume sold in a company. So not only is Keller Williams the number one company in the world when it comes to residential real estate, KBT has moved up the ranks here in Wilmington in just a few short years, from relative obscurity to being the number 3 brand in town right now, second only behind Coldwell Banker and Intercoastal Realty, who, taking nothing away from them, they both do a fantastic job. Great agents at every company here in town. But we're very proud of how fast we've climbed the hill here and gained some recognition and some market share in the Wilmington market. So KBT, I mentioned, 158 houses sold so far this year, 41 under contract currently. I'm sure we'll put a few more under contract before the end of the month. We are the number one producing team at the Keller Williams franchise here in Wilmington. We had an all-time record month in the month of June for us in a lot of different metrics. And what's really cool for us is we're starting to get some regional recognition. The Carolinas region of Keller Williams is made up of all of the state of North Carolina and South Carolina. We're currently year-to-date number 13 out of all real estate teams in North and South Carolina. And out of about 10,600 groups in the entire Keller Williams organization. Keep in mind that's 188,000 agents worldwide. We're currently number 205 out of 188,000 in terms of numbers of units, production volume, that sort of thing. So we're super proud of the brand. We're super proud of our local brand, and more importantly to me, I'm very proud of the team that we have and the success that we've had through the year. And all that really tells us is that we're doing a great job for our clients. We're looking out for their best interests. We are providing service at a very high level and negotiating fiercely for them, whether it be the seller side or the buyer side. So I hope you enjoyed a little snippet of what the market is bringing. Knock on wood, the market will continue this way for certain time to come. The economic environment is good from an interest rate standpoint. Inventory is low, which is helping sellers with price appreciation. One of the bigger challenges we have right now is we just can't build them fast enough, and part of that is there's nobody to build. The builders are having trouble hiring, and the speed at which they can deliver product for consumers in our area to buy is greatly hampered by the fact that we're in sub 4% unemployment, and everybody that's working is working, and those that don't want to work aren't. And so when you need a plumber, when you need a roofer, when you need a contractor, you're standing in line waiting to get on their schedule. So hopefully the builders will continue to see some success and put new product on the ground for us to sell. If you have any questions, if you have any needs in real estate at all, you can always reach me directly at 910-622-3478. Again, my name is Kirk Pugh with KBT. I'm the K at KBT. If I'm not around, you can always reach out to Becky or Tyson, my two partners, and we look forward to serving you. So good luck. Congratulations on whatever you're doing in real estate, because it's all good right now. Hope to see you at our fourth annual Client Appreciation Night on Friday, July 26th at Legion Stadium for the Sharks baseball game. We're going to have several hundred people there for barbecue and beer and a little baseball, and maybe one lucky person is going to win $25,000 if somebody hits a grand slam home run during the game. So come on out and see us at the ballpark. Follow the flags. We'll be there starting at 5 on Friday evening. Hope you guys are having a great week. Talk to you soon.